So I'm taking the road to Preveli Beach, which is it's only about 17 miles down the coast from Galini, but like much on this island, there's no such thing as a straight line anywhere. So I'm having to take the road up behind the mountain and down this central valley to get there, and it's gonna be tough because, like everything here, it's incredibly picturesque, but it's tough because the scenery is incredible, but you don't want to be looking at it because you've been flying off a 500-foot embankment. But this is Mount Kedris. This was one of the mountains that I was thinking of climbing. It's about 7,500 feet tall, and I'm sure this camera doesn't do it justice, but it is massive, and it's just a giant slab of rock. Now that I'm looking at it, yeah, it still looks intimidating, but beautiful. Yeah, I'm going back and forth between whether I should try to climb a mountain or not. And this morning I decided that I didn't want to. I mean, I want to, but that I shouldn't, because I'm just concerned about what it's going to take out of me physically. And I'm also doing it solo. And I'm looking at that right now, and it looks like there's some routes up there that might not be deadly. There are definitely some that are. Aunt Marilyn and Uncle Alan had a friend that almost died up there and had to be rescued. But yeah, I mean, it's just probably looks, the scale just, I don't think translates from this distance. I mean, I'm looking at it and saying, oh yeah, I could just, it's just a strenuous hike, but I mean, that would be a bitch of a climb physically, no matter what route I took. I mean, there are definitely some technical routes up there, but it does look like you could go up the East Ridge, and it would definitely be a strenuous hike, but it's doable. But man, that would just be 12 hours of hard climbing. So maybe I'll just look at it from a distance, and but I'm gonna try to get to Preveli in under an hour, but it all depends on how many times I pull over and want to take pictures and stuff, because I know that as I get out of Speely, the little mountain town that I love up here ways, from there down to Preveli, it's supposedly just stunningly beautiful. So I'm sure I'll be stopping quite a bit. But yeah, anyway, so here we go. So I'm having second thoughts about climbing this. I might be able to do it. There's a road that goes up over here, and it might even switch back and come over to here. I don't know if you can see it, but there's a little building up there, a little white building. If not, I think I can park the car over there and go up that line up there, and then all the way up to the summit in a fairly protected manner. This stuff over here just looks looks way out of my league. I also have to consider being able to get down. That might be doable over there. It's quite a climb, quite a hike, but it might be possible. So I might check out that road on the way back from the beach today. We'll check it out. It'd be nice if I could get up to where that building is, because that would cut a good hour or so off of the climb. Boy, that's even that drive up there though is pretty eerie looking. But yeah, we'll check it out on the way back. I'm a no-no here. I'm going to be driving with a camera in my hand, but I'm entering the little mountain town of Spili. Beautiful little town. I was saying it's almost like got a Bavarian feel. When you get up into the village, there's all sorts of little fountains and creeks running through it, canals, little tiny canals and stuff. Just a pretty little town. And those are the White Mountains in the distance over there. Some really huge mountains over there, some of the tallest on the island. Actually, the tallest mountain over there is only 9 feet shorter than Siluritas, but I'm gonna put the phone down now, unfortunately. Doing a little secret taping here. I know I shouldn't be doing this, but it's a pretty town. I'll be careful. You'll have to excuse some of the camera work. There are going to be times where I have to drop the camera just to get through some of these narrow streets and shift. Yep, like right there. So I have to go through this village, and after I get out of this village, I'm in unfamiliar territory, so I don't have GPS. I just kind of tried to memorize the map to Preveli Beach, and we'll see how that goes. Hopefully there's signs, but none of the roads are really well marked here. But yeah. That mountain up there, humongous cliff. Alright, so that's Spili. I'm out of here. You know, another really cool thing that I just love about Crete is it's like every temperate zone is represented. You know, now I'm in an area where, you know, it's almost like upstate New York. Yeah, there's pine trees and deciduous trees. Yeah, it's not like you're in this desert-like Mediterranean environment. It's very temperate now. It's beautiful, but you still have the mountains and amazing scenery. I gotta pass this guy, so I think I'm on the right road to Preveli. Whatever road it is, it's pretty freaking picturesque. Look at this. My God. Trying to move it along here. I've got a car coming up on me behind, so I don't want to be the tourist that's holding the line up, but man, yeah, I could climb that thing too. Man, there's so many things I want to climb here. Alright, I'm putting the phone down. Long time to put the phone down. That was like the most beautiful ravine in the world that I just came through. Oh my God, I'll try to get some of it on the way back, but here I am kind of coming out of it. Look at that view, my gosh. Alright, I'll get back to it. I just pulled over here in Asamatos village just to get my bearings. I wasn't sure I was on the right track, but looks like that sign up there says probably is in the distance here, so I just have to make sure I don't miss the turn. But man, I just came through 7 miles of the most beautiful drive I've ever been on in my life. I'm gonna try to get some video of that on the way back, but it was this gorge where the cliffs went. I mean, it must have been 1,000 feet above the car, but it was just twisty, turny, you know, just amazing scenery. This little, river down below, and then it opened up to this sweeping view of kind of, you can't see it from here, but like two diverging valleys that lead down to the sea, with like these little mini mountains in the middle of it. Just mind-boggling. I mean, just so beautiful. This island, I mean, I've barely scratched the surface. Just getting here from Galini, just the scenery I've seen is incredible. But anyway, on I go. Church is out. I've already passed about 150 people just walking down the center of the road. Holy shit balls. I mean, the street is about 12 feet wide. There's cars parked on either side. The road to Preveli. Yeah, so I just came through that gorge 10 minutes ago. It might not look like much on the camera, but the road, I mean, those cliffs in there are probably 1,000 feet above the road. It was just incredible. Twisty, turny highway, or not even highway, little road carved into the side of the rock with a river down below. You know, then it opens up into this big valley down here. You know, and up there through that gorge, and even up in the village up there and beyond the gorge, you know, it feels more like Austria or Germany. You know, it's pine trees and, you know, I don't know, just regular deciduous trees that you would see in like upstate New York and stuff. You know, it's real cool and temperate up there. And now I'm moving back down into more of the Mediterranean dry climate zone here. But man, what a drive, man. I wish I had something to put this camera on so I could record the whole thing, because I've missed everything. Look at that peak up there with probably a little chapel up on top of it. There's a lot of those around here. Just, I mean, everywhere you look, we're just surrounded by these incredible mountains. You know, they're not like miles high, but you know, they start at a low altitude and go up several thousand feet. So they really look, you know, every bit as big as anything I saw in Colorado. You know, maybe not these here, but you know, the ones like that, and there's more. And you know, the White Mountains are to the west of us, and those are really just stunning. I mean, huge jagged peaks, several thousand feet tall, you know, around actually 8,000 feet, but you know, they start right at sea level, so they look huge. Anyway, I'm on to Preveli. Well, my map is kind of rudimentary. I'm kind of feeling like I've missed a turn somewhere. As Bob Ross would call it, a happy mistake. So I'm at some sort of a Preveli monastery here. I can't tell from the map whether the road continues down to Preveli or if I missed a turn somewhere. If that's the road, holy moly, that's pretty rough looking. I don't know. I'm gonna go check it out. Galini is in the distance there. There's Paxamati, you know, which is to the southwest of Galini. Yeah, I don't know, man. Yeah, there's a... Hello, kitty. Where'd you come from? There's always all these little friendly black cats all over the place here. You know, there's a river that leads to the beach of Preveli, and you know, that was that direction. But I didn't see a turnoff, but I'm gonna go check it out anyway. I'm gonna go see where this leads and then probably head back that way.